6:49 now on your Monday morning. Yeah, we are already talking about flu shots. It's kind of hard to get your brain wrapped around that since we're barely into October, but it's true. Nobody knows that better than Greg Hamby, pharmacist at King's Pharmacy. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Doing fine, and you?
I'm good, but I have to ask, how long have you guys been doing flu shots in your different stores?
Well, since the inception of the stores and our capability of administering vaccines, pharmacists are kind of a recent addition to the healthcare team as far as administering.
Yeah, I guess that was, how many years has that been? I mean, has it been 5 or 6 years, or has this just been a couple of years in the making here?
This store, 4 years, the other store, 6 years, and King's across from St. Mary's, several years, a decade or more.
Really? So now what does it take for a pharmacy like yours to be able to administer flu shots?
Special training. We all go to classes to be able and taught where and how to administer the different vaccines that are available.
So now, can any employee do that, or does it have to be a pharmacist, or does it have to be a pharmacist assistant?
It has to be a pharmacist at this point, yes.
Okay. So it's left up to you and others there at your facility to actually administer. Does that also dictate when you give shots and whether or not, you're giving them?
I believe at some stores it does dictate when they're capable of administering shots. At all of the King's pharmacies, it's a walk-in basis. You can get them whenever you come.
Now, I would assume, Greg, that a lot of people will do this, A, for convenience, rather than going to the doctor's office, and also B, for maybe insurance purposes. Is it cheaper to get a flu shot at your place?
It is. People can come here and not wait in long lines, and insurances usually do pay for them.
All right. Now, one of the things that I was wondering about, because, when we first started hearing about flu vaccines, there was only one type of flu vaccine. Do we, the idea that you would go in and you'd have to either go to the clinic or you'd have to go to maybe somebody was having a flu, I don't even know what we call them anymore, but, a gathering at the church where they were doing inoculations for a big group. Those still happen?
Yes, they do. And we've done a number all across the area at different businesses. And that's, again, for convenience sake, so that we can get a number of people together ready to have it, and we can administer a large number at one point in time for their sake as well as our sake and convenience.
So is it a matter of just calling and scheduling with pharmacies like yours to come out and do these?
Exactly. Yeah, just give them a call, set it up, and it's never too late if you don't have the flu to get a flu vaccine.
All right, that was where I was heading with this, was the idea of can we really put a date like we do on hurricane season for flu season?
No, you really can't. No one knows the future, so if you haven't come down with the flu, you have an opportunity to get benefit from the flu vaccine.
In years past, we've also had concerns about the amount of flu vaccine available in this country. Not an issue?
Not this year, no.
All right. So, again, if we want to come by, what's the cost for a vaccine at your place?
Here at King's Pharmacy, if you're paying cash, it's a $25 cash, and we can also, like I said, file to insurances in most cases.
All right. And again, it's just a walk-in basis there at King's Pharmacy, right?
It is.
At any of the locations?
Yes, it is.
All right, Greg, thanks. We'll talk some more in just a few minutes. Greg Hamby, again, pharmacist at King's Pharmacy. And remember, they have several locations across Southeast Texas. So if you're looking to get a flu shot, but you don't want to wait in line, or maybe you don't have anything scheduled at the office or at church, good opportunity to do that.